Hey guys, before we get into the video, let me introduce you to Real Men Shave. Real Men Shave is a community which has many cool benefits. You can share your shave of the day post here, you can ask for product recommendations, or if you're a video maker like me, you can share your content with a rapidly growing audience. If you want to have a look, I'll put a link in the description. Apart from that, let's get on with the shave.
Hello and welcome to the Virtual Grim Room. My name is Jack, your host, and today I'm bringing you a first impressions video. So, what am I giving you my first impressions of? That will be the Christopher Bradley Karve razor. So here it is in all its glory, as you can see here. A few things about the razor. It's solely made in Canada. It is made out of straight brass, which I found very interesting. I know some razors have brass. Not common, too common nowadays. Something that's cool about brass is it discolors over time, which is a good and a bad thing. You might not like that. I feel a razor that you can keep for a long time that kind of reacts to oxygen. See what color it gets. It might be really, really interesting. This is a fairly weighty razor, it seems. This is just a standard kind of double-edged safety razor. The reason I bought this was because of the extremely high praise it has been given throughout the community. It's also quite cheap. In the US, I got this for $86. Some of you may be thinking, wow, that isn't cheap, but when you buy razors like the One Blade for $300 and the Rex Ambassador for $250, $80 for this thing doesn't seem too bad after all. As I said, it's fairly weighty. There is a bit of kind of a overhang here, as you can see, kind of at the edge here. There will be a bit of overhang on this, which you can kind of take for what you will. It came with a few things, kind of like bits of paper. The box is fairly minimalistic. The box does its job though, so I can't really argue. This is interesting. So they give you a general care of brass, as you can see here. They also give you Christopher Bradley sends you like this postcard saying thank you for ordering, etc., etc. And I have this. So something that's kind of interesting actually is kind of in transit. What they do is they give you like this black washer. It looks like an M3 washer. And what they do is they say, this razor has been assembled with a black plastic washer to prevent metal-to-metal contact between the base plate and handle during transit. Please remove the washer before use as it is not required for regular use. Failure to remove the washer means that there will be less thread engagement and damage to the razor may result. Fair enough. It's a fairly standard postcard. And then it asks you, or it doesn't ask you, it gives you a bit of a fact file on how to care for brass. All bare brass items react with oxygen and discolor over time, as I previously discussed. That discoloration of patina is the rich color that old brass items have, is a large part of the appeal of brass products, which it is. Keys are a good example of that. The final step of manufacturing for your razor is bead blasting. This gives your razor a matte finish, as well as resets all surfaces to a virgin state. After bead blasting, all handling is performed with clean gloves, which prevents my skin's natural oils from leaving prints and creating uneven discoloration. Attention to detail. Unfortunately, the number one way to unintentionally accelerate the patina process is through prolonged contact with water. In the summer months, humidity is especially high and this becomes an issue, especially when air shipping is involved. During shipping, your razor will likely experience rapid cold to hot temperature cycles, which will result in condensation forming on it. And with no one around to move the water droplets, the patina will start to form before you even receive your razor. This discoloration may be in the form of blotches, spots, or streaks. Do I see anything? I see absolutely nothing here, to be honest. Could be because it's quite cold. I've not particularly got that. Fortunately, the remedy is straightforward. Polishing the affected areas with toothpaste will remove the discoloration. Apply a small dab of toothpaste to a clean, scratch-free rag and polish the area. The discoloration will start to disappear. The surface will be refreshed. Multiple applications may be necessary. Clean thoroughly with warm water before use. This is interesting. Other brass polishing compounds such as brass or bar keeps friend also work. I think I might have something similar to that. Yes. You can use this too, apparently. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to continue to bore you with this. However, I like the idea of them putting something in the packaging to help you care for your razor. That's actually quite unique. You don't see that too often. But as per usual with these bits of hardware I'm going to buy, I am going to do a kind of like a hardware review, and that is normally after 10 shaves, and it doesn't change with this. So yeah, looking forward to having my first shave with this. I'm probably going to shave with this in the next couple of hours or so. Apart from that, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you look forward to this Christopher Bradley Karve razor review, please hit that subscribe button. Your support really means a lot to me. Apart from that, it's been your host Jack from the Virtual Groom Room, and goodbye for now.